The reality of negativity. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt drained by the negativity around you? Have you ever been in a conversation that left you feeling stressed, frustrated, or even hopeless? Negative people and toxic environments can have a deep impact on our emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Islam teaches us that our surroundings and the people we associate with influence not just our mood, but also our faith. Allah warns us, "And do not incline toward those who do wrong, lest the fire should touch you, and you will not have any protectors besides Allah. Then you will not be helped." Quran 11:113. This verse reminds us that being too close to negativity can pull us away from the straight path. But how do we protect ourselves without being rude or cutting ties completely? Islam provides a balanced approach. Avoiding toxic company. The Prophet Muhammad gave us a beautiful analogy to help us understand the impact of our company. The example of a good companion and a bad companion is like that of the seller of musk and the blacksmith. The musk seller will either give you some perfume, or you'll buy from him, or at least you'll smell a pleasant fragrance. But the blacksmith will either burn your clothes, or you'll leave with an unpleasant odor. Bukhari 5534, Muslim 2628. This means that surrounding ourselves with good people benefits us, even if they don't directly help us, and being around negative, toxic people harms us, even if we don't directly engage in their behavior. The Prophet also said, "A person is upon the religion of his close friend, so let one of you look at whom he befriends." Abu Dawud 4833. If we constantly interact with people who are pessimistic, manipulative, or faithless, their mindset will eventually affect ours. That's why Islam encourages us to be mindful of our company. How to respond to negative people. 1. Stay calm and avoid conflict. One of the worst things we can do when dealing with negativity is to engage in arguments. Islam teaches us to respond with wisdom and patience. Allah says, "And when they hear ill speech, they turn away from it and say, 'For us are our deeds, and for you are your deeds. Peace be upon you. We seek not the ignorant.'" Quran 28:55. If someone is constantly complaining, gossiping, or trying to provoke us, the best response is to stay calm, avoid arguments, and walk away when necessary. 2. Set boundaries and limit exposure. Islam does not force us to tolerate negativity at the cost of our mental and emotional well-being. The Prophet advised, "Do not accompany except a believer, and let no one eat your food except one who is righteous." Tirmidhi 2395. This means that we should be cautious about who we allow into our personal space. It's okay to create distance from toxic individuals while still treating them with kindness and respect. If someone at work, school, or even in our family is constantly negative, we can choose to limit our interactions and protect our peace. 3. Make dua and seek Allah's protection. The Prophet Muhammad frequently sought refuge from negative influences. He taught us this powerful dua. "O Allah, I seek refuge in you from anxiety and grief, from weakness and laziness, from miserliness and cowardice, from the burden of debt and being overpowered by men." Bukhari 6369. Making dua regularly strengthens our hearts and shields us from toxic environments. When we sincerely turn to Allah, He provides us with the wisdom and strength to navigate difficult situations. Dealing with toxic environments. Sometimes we cannot completely avoid negative environments, such as workplaces, schools, or even family gatherings. In such cases, Islam teaches us how to protect our hearts while staying true to our faith. 1. strengthen your inner peace. The Prophet said, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, although both are good." Muslim 2664. Strength comes from faith, patience, and trust in Allah. When surrounded by negativity, we should focus on our own mindset and not let others' negativity affect our peace. 2. Engage in positive conversations. The best way to counter negativity is to bring positivity into the conversation. The Prophet said, "Let the one who believes in Allah and the last day speak good or remain silent." Bukhari 6018, Muslim 47. If we find ourselves in an environment filled with gossip, backbiting, or negativity, we can either change the topic or politely excuse ourselves. 3. Seek righteous company. Allah commands us, "O you who have believed, fear Allah and be with those who are truthful." Quran 9:119. Even if we are surrounded by negativity, we should make an effort to seek the company of righteous, positive individuals, whether online, in masajid, or among our families and friends. A strong support system helps us stay firm in our faith. Final advice: negativity and toxicity are tests from Allah. How we respond to them defines our character and our faith. If we are patient, mindful of our company, and seek refuge in Allah, we can navigate any toxic environment without letting it harm our hearts. Remember, avoid unnecessary conflict. Set healthy boundaries. Make dua and trust in Allah strengthen your inner peace. Seek good company. If you found this message helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Islamic content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. May Allah bless you all. Ameen.